Welcome to my channel, My Teacher. Sixteenth unit in 10th biology is plant and animal hormones. In this video, I am going to explain about human endocrine glands and the hormones secreted by them. Human endocrine glands. Endocrine glands are found in different regions of the body of animals as well as human beings. These glands are called ductless glands. Their secretions are called hormones, which are produced in minute quantities. The secretions diffuse into the bloodstream and are carried to the distant parts of the body. They act on specific organs which are referred as target organs. Observe the diagram showing the location of various endocrine glands in the human body. You can see hypothalamus, pineal gland, pituitary gland, thyroid gland, thymus gland, adrenal gland, ovary in female and testis in male. See pancreas, which will act as a exocrine and endocrine gland. Let us recall the endocrine glands present in human and other vertebrates. They are pituitary gland, thyroid gland, parathyroid gland. It is present just behind the thyroid gland. That is why we are not able to see it in the picture. Pancreas, adrenal gland, gonads. It includes testis in male and ovary in female and thymus gland. Pituitary gland. The pituitary gland or hypophysis, that means to grow under, is a pea-shaped compact mass of cells located at the base of the midbrain attached to the hypothalamus by a pituitary stalk. The pituitary gland is anatomically composed of two lobes and perform different functions. They are the anterior lobe, that is adenohypophysis, and the posterior lobe, neurohypophysis. The pituitary gland forms a major endocrine gland in most vertebrates. It regulates and controls other endocrine glands and so is called as a master gland. Hormones secreted by the anterior lobe, that is adenohypophysis of pituitary. The anterior pituitary is composed of different types of cells and secrete hormones which stimulate the production of hormones by other endocrine glands. The hormones secreted by the anterior pituitary are growth hormone, thyroid stimulating hormone, adrenocorticotropic hormone, gonadotropic hormone, which comprises the follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone, prolactin. Growth hormone. Growth hormone promotes the development and enlargement of all tissues of the body. It stimulates the growth of muscles, cartilage and long bones. It controls the cell metabolism. The improper secretion of this hormone leads to the following condition. First one, dwarfism. It is caused by the decreased secretion of growth hormone in children. The characteristic features are stunted growth, delayed skeletal formation and mental disability. Gigantism. Over-secretion of growth hormone leads to gigantism in children. It is characterized by overgrowth of all body tissues and organs. Individuals attain abnormal increase in height. Acromegaly. Excess secretion of growth hormone in adult may lead to abnormal enlargement of head, face, hands and feet. The difference between gigantism and acromegaly is One is hypersecretion of growth hormone in children. It is gigantism. Hypersecretion of growth hormone in adult is acromegaly. Thyroid stimulating hormone or TSH. TSH controls the growth of thyroid gland, coordinates its activities and hormone secretion. Adrenocorticotropic hormone or ACTH. ACTH stimulates adrenal cortex of the adrenal gland for the production of its hormones. It also influences protein synthesis in the adrenal cortex. Gonadotropic hormones or GTH. The gonadotropic hormones are follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone, which are essential for the normal development of gonads. Follicle stimulating hormone or FSH. In male, it stimulates the germinal epithelium of testis for formation of sperms. In female, it initiates the growth of ovarian follicle and its development in the ovary. Luteinizing hormone or LH. In male, it promotes the Leydig cells of the testis to secrete male sex hormone testosterone. In female, it causes ovulation, that is, rupture of mature Graafian follicle, responsible for the development of corpus luteum and production of female sex hormones, estrogen and progesterone. Prolactin or PRL. PRL is also called lactogenic hormone. This hormone initiates development of mammary glands during pregnancy and stimulates the production of milk after childbirth. Next, we have to see the hormones secreted by the posterior lobe, that is neurohypophysis of pituitary. Which are the hormones secreted? They are vasopressin or antidiuretic hormone and oxytocin. Let us see the role of vasopressin or antidiuretic hormone. In kidney tubules, it increases reabsorption of water. It reduces loss of water through urine and hence the name antidiuretic hormone. Deficiency of ADH reduces reabsorption of water and causes an increase in urine output. It is called polyuria. This deficiency disorder is called diabetes insipidus. Oxytocin. It helps in the contraction of the smooth muscles of uterus at the time of childbirth and milk ejection from the mammary gland after childbirth. Thyroid gland. See the structure. It is like a butterfly. It is bilobed and situated below the larynx on the either side of upper trachea. Actually, it is the largest endocrine gland in the body. The thyroid gland is composed of two distinct lobes lying one on either side of the trachea. The two lobes are connected by means of a narrow band of tissue known as the isthmus. This gland is composed of glandular follicles and lined by cuboidal epithelium. The follicles are filled with a colloid material called thyroglobulin. An amino acid, tyrosine and iodine are involved in the formation of thyroid hormone. The hormones secreted by thyroid gland are triiodothyronine or T3, tetraiodothyronine or thyroxine, that is T4. These are the two hormones secreted by the thyroid gland. What are the functions of these hormones? Production of energy by maintaining the basal metabolic rate of the body. Helps to maintain normal body temperature. Influences the activity of central nervous system. Controls growth of the body and bone formation. Essential for normal physical, mental and personality development. It is also known as personality hormone. Regulates cell metabolism. Thyroid dysfunction. Dysfunction by meaning it is not working properly or functioning properly. When the thyroid gland fails to secrete the normal level of hormones, the condition is called thyroid dysfunction. It leads to the following conditions. Hypothyroidism. Hypo means the low level. It is caused due to the decreased secretion of the thyroid hormones. The abnormal conditions are simple goiter, cretinism and myxedema. Goiter. Observe the picture. You can see the bulging of the neck region. It is caused due to the inadequate supply of iodine in our diet. This is commonly prevalent in Himalayan regions due to low level of iodine content in the soil. It leads to the enlargement of thyroid gland which protrudes as a marked swelling in the neck and is called as goiter. Cretinism. It is caused due to the decreased secretion of the thyroid hormones in children. That word you have to remember. It is occurring in the childhood age. The conditions are stunted growth, mental defect, lack of skeletal development and deformed bones. They are called as cretins. Myxedema. It is caused by deficiency of thyroid hormone in adults. They are mentally sluggish, increase in body weight, puffiness of the face and hand, oedematous appearance. Oedematous means swelling created due to the deposition or accumulation of the tissue fluids. Hyperthyroidism. Hyper means excess. It is caused due to the excess secretion of the thyroid hormones which leads to Graves' disease. See the appearance, you can see the protruding, bulging eyes, no? The symptoms are protrusion of the eyeballs, that is exophthalmia, increased metabolic rate, high body temperature, profuse sweating, loss of body weight and nervousness. Thanks for watching my video. If you like this video, kindly subscribe my channel, My Teacher.